Welcome back to How to Cake It. A lot of you guys out there ask me the same question constantly. And the question is, what do you do with all your cake scraps? Normally, I share with the man behind the camera, Chet, but not today. I have plans for these cake scraps today. I partnered with Yoplait to show you a fun, easy way that you could turn your cake scraps into cake snacks with something you probably, oh no, blackberry down. With something you probably already have in your fridge, yogurt. It's about time that Yo plays with Yoplait. I know you like it. I thought of it myself. For all the step-by-step instructions, tools, and ingredients used to make these cake snacks, go to www.howtocakeit.com. My first cake snack is vanilla cupcake inspired. I have a bunch of vanilla cake scraps right here. You're gonna take a cake scrap and you're gonna cut it into almost cubes. The main thing is you wanna omit any of this brown crust. We don't wanna include that in our cake snack. It's still delicious. Have it with some tea. I'm gonna be making my cake snack in this gorgeous little sundae shaped bowl. So just cut up enough cake to fill whatever bowl or dish that you use. I think that should be good. These are now cake scraps. This is like a whole other level, but don't worry, I'm not gonna waste these. Chet, you're gonna get cake after all. Now I'm gonna take my vanilla Yoplait Greek 100 and I'm gonna open it up and I'm actually gonna add a little more vanilla to it. Just place your yogurt into a mixing bowl. Here I have a Madagascar vanilla bean, which I love. You just split the bean lengthwise with a sharp knife, and then you use your knife to scrape out all these teeny little seeds. Just scrape these seeds onto the side of your bowl, and then use your spatula to sort of spread them and mix them in the yogurt. This is how Yo does it on How to Cake It. Yo with her Yoplait yogurt. There you go, and you can just see how the yogurt is now beautifully speckled with fresh vanilla. It's time to assemble this cake snack. In addition to my cake scraps and my yogurt, I've got some ginger snaps, which I picked up at my supermarket, and my favorite homemade caramel, which I always have on hand. Go to howtocakeit.com and make a batch yourself. You will be addicted. The first step would be to throw in a few cake scrap chunks down into your little sundae glass. And then I'm gonna top that with a dollop of yogurt. Now I'm gonna add some ginger snaps. I like a lot of elements in my desserts or my cake snack. Now take some of this homemade caramel and just drizzle onto everything that's already in your glass. And then repeat until your glass is full. So add some more cake scraps and some more yogurt. Our cute little ginger snaps. Time for that caramel. If you watch How to Cake It, you know that whenever I drizzle caramel, I become Barry White. Why are you laughing, Jocelyn? We're gonna repeat this again. Every last bit of your yogurt for your final dollop. I love that word. There we go. Add some more cutesy wootsy ginger snaps. For my final bit of caramel, I actually want to pipe it on. Just pour some of this delicious caramel into your paper cone. And this will just help you direct it. I'm just cutting the tip off of my paper parchment bag. I'm just gonna zigzag this caramel all along the top of this cake snack. I can't wait to eat you with this Yoplait yogurt and these cake scraps. You're the yogurt to my caramel, girl. The second cake snack is Black Forest cake inspired. I'm gonna start by making some dark chocolate ganache, which is the easiest thing ever. I'm just chopping some dark chocolate. This is 72% dark chocolate. Chop it as finely as you can. I'm going to reserve a few of my nice chopped chocolate shards for the top of this baby. And because it's so little, I'm just gonna boil this cream or take it to an almost boil in the microwave. I'm gonna heat this for about 40 seconds. You wanna pour this nice hot whipping cream right over your dark chocolate. We're just gonna cover it and let it relax for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just chill out, have some yogurt. I think my chocolate and cream is ready to be stirred up. So just gently take a wooden spoon, stir in the center, and you should see it just sort of come together. Once this ganache is all mixed together, I'm just gonna set it aside to cool. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get to my cake scraps. Sometimes I have extra cake batter, so I just pour it into a little pan, like a 5-inch or a 4-inch pan, and I bake these little cakes. So I'm gonna use this chocolate cake for my Black Forest inspired cake snack. First, I'm gonna level the hump off of this chocolate cake, and then I'm gonna cut this cake into 4 layers. Now I have my nice thin layers of cake, which I'm gonna perfect a little by using this round cutter. And I'm just gonna cut perfect round discs of cake from my 4 layers. Okay, I've got my cake layers. I'm gonna build this cake snack like a little cake. And for this, I'm using my Yoplait Greek 100 in black cherry. Give your yogurt a good stir. This yogurt already has big chunks of black cherry in it, so that's gonna go perfect for this Black Forest inspired cake snack. I'm gonna lay down 1 little mini layer of cake, and then I'm gonna use my black cherry yogurt like filling or buttercream. Now we're gonna take our velvety dark chocolate ganache. We're just gonna pour a nice bit of it right on top, right in the center of your top cake round. Now take a little offset palette knife and don't press too hard, but just help your ganache spread and drip down the side. And now, once you're happy with your ganache, take your extra chocolate shards that we kept while making our ganache and just pile these on top of your cake. I also have some chocolate shavings because I don't think this is chocolatey enough. Final touch, the cherry on top, of course. This could be the tiniest little cake I've ever made. Fridge time! We still have 1 more cake snack to make. For my final cake snack, I'm using lots of fresh berries, and I want to plate this cake snack to look like the kind of dessert you would get at a fancy hotel in the Mediterranean. So I'm beginning with strawberries, and I'm gonna just cut off the leaves, and then just cut your strawberries in half and in quarters and chop. Note to self, I want to make a giant strawberry cake, like my watermelon cake. If you haven't seen my watermelon cake, definitely check it out on my channel. Get all your strawberry chunks in a bowl. We're gonna take a little bit of sugar, and we're gonna add this to our strawberries. By adding sugar to strawberries, it helps them to release their juices, and this will become a nice complement to our pound cake and yogurt. And now we're gonna cut some pound cake. This is just leftover pound cake from one of my grilled cheese debacles. I'm gonna cut off the crust, and I'm gonna cut 2 nice rectangular slices of cake. Very sophisticated. As I mentioned, for this cake snack, I'm plating it, and I'm using my Yoplait Greek 100 mixed berry yogurt, which is gonna go great with all these berries. Stir your mixed berry yogurt together. There's chunks, and oh look, I just saw a whole blueberry in here. Hi! And I'm just going to, ooh, that is so, we used to have to practice doing this in cooking school, and I obviously paid attention. Now I'm gonna do that fancy, like, you know, I'm sure it's not called a smear, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, next step is to lay the pound cake onto the smear. Lay one down right here, lay the other one right there. Oh yes. I'm gonna take my chopped strawberry mixture, and I'm gonna lay that right here between the 2 pieces of pound cake, because I want all this lovely strawberry juiciness to be absorbed by the pound cake. Now I'm gonna take a whole strawberry and cut it in half with the green on. Oh, it's gorgeous. Nature, you're good. Not Mother Nature, she knows what she's doing. I'm gonna put this strawberry down. I was gonna do raspberries, but I feel like there's a lot of red going on, so I'm gonna do blackberries. My final cake snack is done. This is what I had to do in cooking school when we were finished. Push it to the front so that the teacher could come around and judge. Chet, Jocelyn, how did I do?
It's an A+.
Thumbs up.
Look at the gooiness. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is Yo ready for Yoplait yogurt? Say that 5 times fast. Can't believe I'm gonna say this on how to cake it. I don't even miss my Italian meringue buttercream. This is so fancy. You know what? I feel like you could eat this for breakfast or dessert or a lunch dessert. Oh my God. This tastes like Black Forest. How does she do it? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, tell your friends, share it, subscribe to How to Cake It, take a picture of how you use your cake scraps, and tag me on Instagram. I want to know. I don't need this. I had a good time today. This is how Yo plays with Yoplait.